Okay, so I'm not creative enough to think of something on my own, so my bad. Sorry about that. But this is a snickerdoodle cookie recipe passed down from 4 generations in my family, so I hope you enjoy. You're going to need 2 3/4 cup flour, 2 eggs, 2 sticks of butter, 1.5 cup sugar, 1 teaspoon baking soda, 2 teaspoons of cream of tartar, 1/3 teaspoon salt, 1 teaspoon cinnamon, a scooper and spatula, a couple of pans, a mixer, and a cooling tray. Now preheat the oven to 400 degrees. Start by adding 1.5 cups of sugar into your mixer. Next, we want to soften the butter, so unwrap them and place them in the microwave for 5-second increments until it's softened. So now put them in the microwave and do what I just said, so 5-second increments. Once it is softened, now take the 2 sticks of butter and put them in the mixer. Now take your 2 dead chickens and crack them into the mixer like so. And FYI, for the next part, make sure it's on low speed or all the ingredients will fly everywhere. Make sure you're on low speed. Now that it's mixed, you can crank it up a notch. In a separate bowl, add your flour. Okay, I'm not gonna lie, I forgot which one I put in first, but add your baking soda and the cream of tartar into the bowl. When you go to add your 1/3 teaspoon of salt, I just roughly estimated it. Mix, mix, mix. Take about 1/3 of the bowl of the dry ingredients and add it to the mixer, and then we'll add more from there. Turn it on low speed. Now that it's mixed, crank it up a notch. Now add a little bit more to the mixer. Turn it on low speed. Now crank it up a notch. Add the rest of the dry ingredients into the mixer. Don't forget the low speed. Now you can turn it up. Add 2 tablespoons of sugar and 2 teaspoons of cinnamon into a smaller bowl. Mix, mix, mix. Make sure the oven is ready at 400 degrees. Grab your scooper thing and scoop out about a 1-inch ball and roll it around in the cinnamon sugar topping that you just made. Place on the trays. Place in the oven and cook for 6 to 8 minutes, or you can cook them for 4 minutes and flip the top and bottom shelves and cook for another 2 minutes. That's what I did here. While they bake, you can chill and do whatever you want. After 4 minutes is up, switch the top and the bottom pans and cook for another 2 minutes. And that's pretty much it. Now take a stick thingy and poke them to make sure they're fully cooked. Now take your spatula and put them on the cooling tray. Get them all on the cooling tray and wait for them to cool. Now enjoy. And if you want fresher, longer lasting cookies, put them in a Ziploc baggie. Put them in the freezer for even longer lasting cookies. Don't be a slacker and make sure you wash and dry the dishes. Okay, that was my how-to video on how to make snickerdoodle cookies. I really hope you enjoy them, and I'm going to put the recipe after this video. And you have to make them because they will not disappoint. Here's the recipe. You're going to have to screenshot each part because I don't know how to get just the picture on there. So my bad, but there you go.